but luckily he does have, or fortunately, he does have a mobility spell to get away from an Inkflow.
He might go down here. Quick first blood.
Underestimating them, yeah.
Yeah, he is a squishy bug at these early levels.
You gotta be careful when you come out of Sakuchi. You have 277 movement speed. When you're like Crystal Maiden level.
Yeah, and
slow.
The cooldown's real long at the early levels.
Looks like Kuroki's gonna deward his pull camp. He's gonna find it eventually. Does go 2 minutes though without getting it. Yeah, very big to deny those early creeps.
GH just really camping out this mid lane. Not giving the Morphling any room to breathe.
I think targeting GPK on Gambit is a nice recipe for success, but at the expense of your offlaner a bit. I'm more so concerned that Lycan, one of the most tempo-heavy carries in the entire game, and you're giving him the start he wants. Is out-leveling him, though, even though the CS advantage is to the Lycan.
Did see a little jungle stacking begin as FNG is pursuing GH, but GH will just walk away. So maybe they'll just have the mag catch up in the jungle. We'll see how much more stacking GH gets done now. Look to set something up. FNG in pursuit, but the fissure comes through. Can they body block him? Dream with the shockwave, getting low. Skewer forward, nice does skewer. Connect. And they'll finish him off.
Well played. He even had the Brazier in his backpack, flexing. I don't need this 500 net worth to kill you. Got him. He's very favored against the Morphling. One of the best heroes at making use of the fissure block, because you're always shoving the lane and you're always threatening to dive the tower. As we see a rune engagement, looks like we're just saying hi between the two supports. And GH maybe giving him some love taps in a second here. Also top, Kuroki.
He's got the boots, he's got the mango, he's chasing FNG out. But yeah, looks like Kuroki is going to go down.
Vampire, man, give it to him.
GH still chasing for this kill. Bottom, he might just kill FNG solo with a leg. Can even rotate to help. Shockwave comes through. FNG going to go down. GH, this man is everywhere. He's securing bounty runes. He's stacking camps. He's destroying mid. He's got 2 courier kills. And now he's just going to walk away.
You know, in like the SpongeBob episodes where it's like 3 hours later, you know, as you see top.
I think SpongeBob is a little after my time, BSJ.
After?
Yeah.
Oh.
When did SpongeBob start?
I think early 2000s.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the Sentry with the last right click. He was like right on the edge of that range.
Now the rotation is probably going to come towards mid. Cute little play here from Vampire. They will get off the Inkswell stun. The follow-up auto attacks just enough. Secures the kill. Kuroki's rotating in though. And Miracle as well, so they may just decide to push anyway.
They do get the D-ward to take the mid and then contest them top. Maybe not because GH only level 5, but he's almost level 6. Miracle. Vampire.
He's just walking around like he owns the damn place, but
so much damage.
He might be in danger here. Miracle, has he overextended? You betcha, that's a big kill.
He had 3 remnant charges, but I think it's already done its job as Gambit, or Dream, excuse me, getting chased down by Miracle.
They can kill him. Yeah, they have sight.
He's dead with sight, yeah.
Oh, out for 50 seconds. That's likely a tower push.
And
we'll see. They don't have many creeps, though.
Smoke up from Gambit. Looks like that means they want to go, despite just losing their carry with no ultimate. Weehaw seems to be the target. Will they be able to bring down this quite tanky boy? 2100 health. He's actually going to take the outpost.
He's got more health than the Weaver and the Panko combined.
He's putting himself pretty far out of position.
If he'd gotten that outpost, would have been a great opportunity to take a fight, but instead, now he's running for dear life. Rolling Thunder forward. We have, oh, nice juke there. That runs back into the waiting arms of GP
coming out from your team. So you're just a beefy boy that also gives you an extra 320 health.
He's in no man's land again. This time, though, there are towers in range to TP to, but it's too late. That's 2 deaths in a row, and Miracle looks to counter this. Gets the chains off on the Lycan. Can they focus him down, though? They've bound these 2 heroes up together. Where's the follow-up to it, though? Not a whole lot from that grip stroke.
It's really hard to fight an Enigma if they're all there, but he didn't get aggroed by any creeps just yet, so he's not aware of this yet. Gambit somehow gets caught anyways.
Echo Slam, enchant, decent damage with the Necro ult. They got him.
Yeah, there's some weird deaths going on in this game. You just saw an Invis Shaker looking for kills were like 1,000 units, 0 virtually, and Grimstroke also only at 5. So this death cell bringing them down to nearly pure damage as Dream, we are TPing in, has the blink as you said, no ulti for 70. They know this. They are
Weehaw, once again, he's just walked into the arms of Gambit for yet another death. He is totally out of position and easily punished. So greedy. Weehaw's on the feed train, BSJ.
Choo-choo.
Yeah, and all aboard, leaving the station. I don't know if they're coming back, but Miracle's here looking to salvage this, and they will end up getting FNG. Still not really a great trade by any means. Meanwhile, other side of top lane, it looks like they're possibly setting up for a go on GH.
He has blink now, but might just be dead again.
Didn't get the swarm on him.
That means the first 5 times, go back.
You poor unfortunate soul. Oh, he blinks in for the road once again. Is it a bait? Are they ready? They are not. It's another death for the Meg. Weehaw is crumbling. Nigma now might lose GH as well, who's been scouted out here by the Lycan. Nice stun with the Centaur. He's pretty tanky though. On the backside, Dream does get that kill, and the chase is now onto mind control. They don't have the Chen here. The Ember Spirit back at the fountain, so they're gonna lose 3. Nigma, real sloppy stuff from them. Just feeding their way back, or Gambit's way back into the game, and now that's gonna be 1, maybe 2 towers.
I'm not gonna lie, this might be the most game-losing performance I've ever seen by an individual player in a long time.
But it's like they're in his head now. Like they all 5
just stop. Just go with your team. I don't get it. I don't get it.
They've watched the tape, and they are now punishing. They're gonna find Krogi too, so it's 4 kills in a row for Gambit. The tower was taken. Do they go right back? Ogre creep. GH is going to get revealed by the Sakuchi. Yeah. Nicely done. Vampire will scurry away, and they still walk up to the high ground. He gets the blink skewer, back down to the low ground, into the waiting arms, up the fissure. The follow-up stun is there. They commit the Necrophos Assault out for 70. Does have buyback, chasing for more. Miracle now onto the Grimstroke. Nigma polishing up and cleaning up their act, as they will find 2. They can look to push now. They've got about 40 without that Grimstroke. And they have brought the whole squad back. Do they find the opening? Good chains initiation here by GPK. Now the rolling thunder. Quick deletion of the Aegis. The Chen heal forced out a bit too late. This could be a big opportunity, but the RP comes through. Great interruption from Shapeslow. Just keeps on stunning them so they can't combo with this. It's about as good as you could hope for from Gambit. They're forcing them back. Dream's in the rear. There's no lockdown for him whatsoever. GH out of mana, out of options. He's dead too. They brought down 3. They pop the Aegis. Now they're looking for Kuro. Gambit gonna fight for it. It might just be a full wipe. Does he get out? He's on the cliff. He's out of there. The last man standing.
Balancing, I think they are the best item. Pretty insanely good. Surprised they got buffed a few patches ago. They are smoked up. Nigma round 2.
Dream out of position here. No, has the BKB. He's just fine. Soulbind coming through. The silence is there as well. Can he find a quick kill here? Looking for it, but so far Miracle's staying alive through this. He's going to slide back. Dream, BKB down now, has to back away. They still have Rolling Thunder, and Checho's going to let it roll. Charging forward, looking for the opening. They would have burst out mind control. They get him. Courtesy of the Morphling, the shotgun is there. Now Weehaw on the run. The chains come through, but time lapses it off. A headlong retreat, blinking away at the last second. He will escape, but will Miracle be so lucky to... Army of creeps charging at him. He's got a slight remnant back. Barely makes it out, but the tower, that can't run, and they are descending on it in numbers. It's like they have their own Ember Spirit. GPK doing so much work here, but now he's overextended into the RP. Will he make it out? No, he's going to be just fine. Vampire with the big save. Now GPK chasing forward. Has the chains. Didn't quite connect that time. Now GH on the run to the right. Can he get out of here? Shotgun. See ya later. So all the big ultimates come.
There's really no counter to these types of things in most games, but suddenly Morphling back to full, like nothing ever happened. And that's exactly what it's going to take for GPK to just carry this game.
Speaking of that Morphling, GPK trying to interrupt the shrine, or the outpost snag here. As the chains come through, he's going to wave forward, commits into, he knows that there is no RP, there is no Echo Slam, so he can play as aggressive as he wants, and they're going to lose Miracle again. He's down for the count. They will be denied, I believe, on the outpost grab. No, they did at least get that, but still GPK chasing for more. Weehaw backing away. And the chase is on, has the TP, doesn't have the BKB though. Will he make it out? Looks like he will.
Control's also getting chased by the ink swelled up Lycan. He's silenced by the Grimstroke's Phantom. Does get the halberd off with the Ghost Shot, but the Spider Legs. And purges with the Necrobook 3. Nice micro coming out from him there. And that's Miracle's build's really good against everyone but the Morphling, which is the problem here. Shots are running in.
Finds the RP on the... Can he burst him down though?
Okay, gets the
He
Weaver.
will. Very nice.
The Weaver was in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think he
no.
went in to time-lapse him out and then just got the big hammer. So they lose two kind of supporting cast teammates. No kill on the Morph, no kill on the Lycan.
The Weaver is the most important hero. To be honest with you, like you're never killing the Morph, so he knows that they saw.
Remember, there's no RP for this fight. There's no Echo Sight for a full minute, so he can play relatively aggressive as he slides his way in. Block with the Flame Guard. Will he commit for the steal? Roche on the 10th HP. He wins and he grabs the Aegis. He gets the kill too. What a disaster for Nigma. He's still alive in the pit, fighting on. 2 dead, and the chase now going straight on to GH. Make it 3. Absolute catastrophe. What else can possibly go?
Okay, as we see Nigma.
Just gotta have some lactate pills, you know, BSJ. That'll clear it right up.
Jesus. They do have a ward. They see Grim, and they are going to see Weaver, but they broke. That's such a good target to get if they can get him.
They have those wards in position. The Vampire now tucked amongst the trees. And while that's happening, Mind Control, he's out of position and he's in trouble with the Fissure coming through to protect him. Actually might be okay. They get the Soulbind off again. Can they find the follow-up damage? While this is happening, GPK just shredding Kuro in the back line. They just can't deal with this Morphling, and like it's too much damage.
They're going to call it.
It's a game 1 win, like you said, for Gambit, and there's the G's. Well, you know, Cap said he wouldn't believe in Gambit until they won a game. They've won a game, BSJ, or maybe Nigma's lost a game. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
My only comment is that is truly the most game-losing performance I've seen by any individual.
Shenanigans ongoing here, as there is a chase down bottom. Kuro with the Fortune's End, but still in danger, will end up going down, and that's the first blood to Gambit.
He's got to be careful on his positioning. Certain cores may help their support survive, but Nightstalker, he's basically on Mind Control. And on Dream, he's almost level 5.
And he's going to find the chains here. Is Kuroki in position? They might get the stun off Fortune's End. It's coming in too late. The full duration stun. Now Mind Control on the run. The chains are cooling down, and he's got a Sleight of Fist. Is he going to die at nighttime? It sure looks like it, and Dream gets another kill. Oh, they cannot afford these. And meanwhile, mid, they're converging on Weehaw. Vampire there locks him in with the cogs. Look at these active movements. Pushed back, gets off the Spirit Siphon, and will get the kill.
Is not seen in the meta right now.
And forces GH to TP, and now GH is going to go down to the Exorcism. It looks like it's another death for Nigma. The lanes are just an absolute disaster here early on.
Meanwhile, the tower. Yeah, it's
yikes.
Well said. Well said.
Thank you, sir. All right, so what's your plan if you're calling the shots here for Nigma? How do we turn this one around?
I think you just need to get the levels on Lesh. I think he's going to be all of your mid-game damage, and it's on Miracle to really just enable the rest of his team, as FMG is level 5 and Mind Control's only level 4. They're trying to go on him, but he has 9 stick charges and a Fairy Fire. I don't think that's happening.
And he's still got some infused raindrops. The chains are coming out. Dream, he has his own stick charge. A Slight is not enough, though. Can GH turn the tides of this fight? Vampire comes in. He's got the cogs. He's got the battery assault. He locks them both in with the Stroke of Fate over the top. Good damage done. Are they going to find these kills? The Sleight of Fist just keep on adding up, and GH, he's got to back away. He's got another salve ready in reserve, but it's quickly canceled there by the rocket. Everybody's so low, and they're still fighting through this. They finally lose the clock, but Dream gets another kill. He doesn't have any more stick charges, but I think they might be able to bring down Kuroki here. GH doesn't have a whole lot of regen left. He's going to try to tether. He walks back into the Slight. The chase continues. He drops as well. 3 dead for a clockwork in the bottom.
Cameron, you and I were talking about what they may pick in response, and I was like, I think they're going to pick OD, and I think they're just going to lose. This is...
Can confirm.
That is about the most indicative, state of the game right now. They did pick Lesh as a good counter to this Timbersaw. It is a nice lane matchup for him now that he has that level 6. You can just run at this Timbersaw, and despite everything going on in the game, Miracle is second in the net worth as we see this.
GroupStage is level 6 already. They're just diving him. Oh, this is potentially devastating. He has not gone for the point in Soulbind, though. They're just going to chase out GH with Vampire, and the Ghost coming in. Does he have the damage to get the kill? It'll end up being a 1-for-1 there. Now he's got to get out. They look to converge. Kuroki revving up the Fortune's End. Does purge him. They're going to dive, but they're still a tier 1. Oh, they interrupt the chains. Can they get the kill? They're going to commit the Night Stalker ultimate for this. This is a big dive, and FNG under the tower gets caught out. Beautifully played by Miracle. Can they burst him down? They get the kill. He's got buyback if they want to look to turn this. They're all fighting right near the tower. The whole Gambit squad has arrived, and the chase is on. Shotchlo doing good damage to Miracle. Can they bring him down? They will. And now Vampire is going to fall in turn. Now GH on the run. It's good banish, but it's not enough. That ends up being a 2-for-2 here. 2 supports and a core Lesh going down. With the Night Stalker all committed, and with Weehaw now in danger, getting worked by GPK. Kuroki tries to keep him alive. Shotchlo still diving for this. He's got a fresh chakra ready to go, and Kuroki just melts to it. They might even get Weehaw. This could be the whole squad going down. It is. GPK dives all advantage on the Timber. What does this hero offer you right now? They've got to find that key fight, like you mentioned, but it's not going to be easy when the Soulbind comes through, connects on 2, locking down the cores. GH does manage to get the relocate off. At least saves the Lash.
Meanwhile,
no chance he's going to fight on round 2, though.
Vampire knows he's not level 6 yet, so he just doesn't care. Effectively removing Kuroki from the fight, though, which is setting up GH to just receive a beatdown in the bottom lane. Already has the urn on Dream, and he's going for that Spirit Vessel.
Being pursued now. Miracle has that Eul Scepter.
Mind controls top,
but if he uses it offensively, he's going to need a save from someone else on the team. GH getting caught out with the silence coming through. Just destroyed. Or Kuroki couldn't even get off the false promise. He died so fast, and now with the Euls, into the counter Euls, Kuroki on the run, but they're going to run him down. Too much damage. He can't fight. Both supports out of the picture. No chance the cores can do anything without them. It's a beatdown, BSJ.
And suddenly that 3K net worth turned into 6K in a matter of 1 or 2 minutes. Another tower goes down. Death Prophet ultimate is up in 35. Has the Ring of Tarask as well. He's actually super tanky, 1600 health. And he's going for what appears to be a Holy Locket on the Death Prophet.
Interesting. Oh, bit unlucky there with the cogs.
That Faded Brooch really making the difference there. Double Euls, Haste Rune.
And the Haste Rune is going to go to GP.
The perfect game, just showing how good this hero is without any counters. And Miracle going on top lane. Shotchlo.
Oh, the relocate comes through. This is a big pick-off.
Do this.
Goes for the chain away. Chakram into the trees. They are TPing. They want to take a fight on the back of this relocate out. GH, will he bring anyone with him? He does.
Oh, Miracle.
This leaves the Lesh all alone. He tries to TP. Well, the chain's coming through. Just walks away to ensure it hits the Lesh.
That was actually sick right there. Razor Wand, Night Stalker off lane at 15 minutes.
Feels like a 4 position or 3 position Night Stalker having a real bad game. Weehaw being chased out here with the silence. Dream is going to lock him down with the chains. For now, at least, GH keeping him alive. They get off the false promise. Can Weehaw sustain against all this damage? The AoE just chipping down. GPK, he's just standing in the middle of 4 heroes, tanking, does not give a damn. Can they punish this? The stun comes through, still has the Eul Scepter, has the Holy Locket, but GPK is getting focused, isolated on the backside. They're really going for him. Nobody's helping this Death Prophet.
He's baiting.
He's baiting indeed, and now they are converging. Chains come through. They isolate Miracle inside of the cogs, pushing that IO away, but they are going to get the GPK kill. Hammered down by mind control. Now the chase is on. 3 are dead. About to be... Wow, is Kuro going to die? No, there's no monolith on Dream. Dream is going to go down as well. That's 4 just like that. That's a monster kill streak going the way of Weehaw. 800 gold in the bank for him.
He's doubled his net worth.
And it's going to be a 5th kill.
This is what I meant. Somehow Team Nigma does this. I really don't know how.
They walk into this. It's pretty scary without the DPL.
They're all here, and they just lose the tower.
Miracle wants to take this fight. The chain's coming through though, and Shotshlow, he's isolated to the north. Yule Scepter coming out, setting up with the silence there to counter and prevent that ledge stun. Could be a big opportunity. Mind control though, just hammers away, and FNG kills him off real quick. And they've got to back away. Gambit, they're trying to take this fight, but without the DPO, there's just not much threat.
Yeah, I think GPK needs to be more conservative with his ult. I know he needs to use it to kill towers, but maybe it's not even worth it. As you see, Nigma being able to battle their way back onto the map.
But diving now, looking to isolate Vampire. The hook, a swing and a miss, and now the silence again. They still don't have this exorcism for quite some time. GPK though standing his ground. Miracle's ult, the false promise comes out, the tether. Now the OD ult getting dropped, doesn't kill anyone off, but does remove all of Shadeshlow, force him back to the south side, and Weehaw trying to finish him off. Oh, so low. Not to get, they still have a relocate out. They will get the kill. And GH just backs away, so they had to
back online. He's just going to pop it again. Tier 2, number 3, down for the count most likely. Will Nigma look to take a fight? It seems like they can't even win it reliably when Death Prophet ult is down, but they seem dead set on being.
They're not really in position to protect GPK. They're bringing an FNG now.
He can't burst.
He's a little bit late, but that should be okay. Soulbind coming through with the excellent hook shot. Locking out Weehaw. He just respawned. He's dead again. No IO either. Gambit, they find opportunity, and they dive real quick. Now the Yule Scepter setting up for Kuro. Kill number 3 could be secured. It is.
Non-stop. Smoked up again.
And good luck running away from a hasted Ember here if he's able to keep this up during the fight.
Kuroki.
Kuroki is the target. Quick chains coming through. Dream locking him down with the Deso. Blows him up. Does not have buyback either. If they knew that, they could maybe go for a second lane. And now they're going to find Weehaw. Go straight onto GH. Great decision making here by Dream. He's going to force the mecha. GH has the TP away. He's not going to make it. And now that leaves a completely isolated, helpless Weehaw. Critted down by that sleight of fist.
Such a nice silence from GPK.
They're gonna walk up high ground, blind
smoke.
They're desperate for this kill, and they're gonna find only the clockwork with the Cox. They're keeping them away. Nightstalker up on a cliff for now, chained up and forced back. They do get the clockwork kill. That's a dieback.
Dead for 69.
Can they find more? Dream. He's a bit squishier, a bit more killable, but GPK, a beautiful silence again, and once more they bind them up and look to focus. Weehaw, though, being healed up quite a bit, stays alive for now. They chase forward, pushing himself back with the Hurricane Pike. Not going to matter. Chains lock him down again. He goes down once more, and now all they have left is Miracle and 2 supports. Kuroki's going to join the death squad, and that's 3 out for the count. Nigma back to the base. DPO coming down in 45 seconds. This is the second lane.
No DPO, man. That says a lot about the state of the game right now. Timber, he's chasing more. They have a ward for Nigma, so they know he's coming, but I don't think that really matters.
And GH going down.
The best defense is a good offense, and they don't have any of it.
The Exorcism online now, and Miracle getting caught out with the chains coming through.
Silence.
Oh, once again, a beautiful Soulbind as well, forcing the pack. Work being done here by FNG and the rest of the crew. They'll take down the melee. That's going to be 2 lanes. Nigma, no buyback on the Oracle. No item progression of any kind, really. Again, the multiple hero silences. Miracle does have a BKB. This could be big. Could this be the turnaround opportunity? They're just backing off. They do at least get the Ember kill. Okay. Vampire likely going down as well as he hooked in very deep. So that's 2 dead and 1 core at that. They'd like to get a 3rd. They also do manage to chase GPK, and Exorcism about to end, but the second lane is secure.
They're fast. They're coming. 538 movement speed on Miracle.
He sees the ghost.
He's like, follow
in his own right. Follow the trail all the way back, but the counter Yule's coming through. Gets the silence up, so they can't actually get the ledge stun, but he's heading to the south side. Not sure that's the ideal direction. They banish him as well. FNG, he's going to Soulbind soon, but probably not in time. Mind control with the TD road. Everybody throwing their bodies at him, and they'll get that kill on Death Prophet. Can they convert it into anything?
That's the question, because mid lane,
Miracle charging in. He's going to come from the low ground, and Gambit are just waiting for this. They're all up there. Will they get him instantly with the chains? He's got a BKB on the backside of the silence. Very well placed. They've got to use their own BKBs to try to counter engage. And again, the Soulbind, it's quite good, forcing the cores to go together and preventing the Nightstalker from interrupting anything. He gets chains up. He gets control. GPK is at full HP with the ghost swarming all around. forcing Nigma back. They can't save anyone. GH also being chased out. There is a force staff. Could push this DP in and it'll do just that. Now looking for GH. The stun comes through. Miracle trying to stagger this retreat. Maybe they can get out with only the 2 deaths, which wouldn't be too bad as Exorcism and BKB were both committed for this. Still scrambling back to the base, and they do make it out.
Pure damage from that chakram is also quite nice.
They are going to walk in with mind control. He leads the way. He gets instantly silenced, and the Aegis now snagged by Dream. Hook shot onto the backside. Again, it's a beauty by Vampire. Isolates Kuro, forces it back and away. He's still not used the false promise, trying to find a good opportunity as Weehaw TP's out. BKB's expended, and all they're using them for is to retreat. They've lost the IO. They're going to lose Kuro, too.
That was an ambitious TP.
Both supports down for the count, and now probably time to just walk down top. Exorcism's going to be up in 10.
And he's going to pop the ultimate, no hesitation.
Yeah, with all that minus armor, the right clicks are no joke, and it makes it even harder to burst him. As though it wasn't hard enough. Especially value with the Holy Locket as the hook shot comes through, pushes Weehaw back with the Cogs. Vampire again on point.
He's just dead.
And that's another kill. They forced out the buyback on the IO. Too little, too late. Can they get the FNG counter kill? Miracle, he's made his way into the backside. He can look for Vampire as well, but that's a tankier target who 4 steps away while Dream pursues in the north, looking for this Night Stalker, brings him down as well. Miracle's got to hoof it out of there. The chase, do they continue? Another buyback expended. Creeps are not pushing in too quickly from the other lanes, but now they start to group up in the mid lane. Dream with the chains, with the soul bite. The combo is there. Kuro silence. Kuro's dead. They buy back instantly on him. The Aegis has been committed. Could they possibly turn the fight around here? The Leshrac very low, but does make it out. Great relocate by GH. Probably Gambit should just retreat and reset. They've committed their BKBs. They've committed their Aegis. They may overextend if they're not careful. Great stun by FNG. And that will allow them to back off as Miracle and GH didn't relocate out. Looking for the TP out, just makes it. Shashlo, he's probably going to just tank this one for the team. Do they continue fighting? They're thinking about it. Ember coming back into the fight. Full HP, head full of steam. Once again, Kuro, that's a dieback. Out for 70 on the south side. GPK manning up. 1v2. Easy for him. He doesn't even get tickled. GH being hammered down by this Ember Spirit. Deleted by Shashlo. FNG the lone kill, but it cost them like 3 buybacks and all of their bodies. And now with 3 dead, it's going to be that third lane almost certainly.
Weehaw is alive, but the lack of save makes it pretty easy for Vampire to just
has BKB. He's probably going to have to use it here to survive this fight. GPK, though, has the Fairy Fire, has his own BKB. They can look to right-click Miracle down. The Slight is going to kill him off, and this BKB is a low duration. Now the Cog push back again. Vampire with the punish. Weehaw's got a Hurricane Pike himself back to the fountain.
all about the buyback TPs when you get these outposts.
And in terms of buybacks here, we've got 1 on Timber, 1 on OD. Clocks is cooling down soon, but the fight breaking out now. Weehaw, chain stuff, trying to force that BKB. They get the panic as he tries to jump over the cliff, but Shasha will actually be just fine as a result. It lets the chain cool down. Miracle's in so far ahead of the team. He's out for almost 2 minutes. Surely this has to be all she wrote. They've also brought down the Oracle. No buybacks of any of these heroes. The OD will have one, but what's it going to matter? The second Exorcism coming through. GPK shredding Nigma. 2 double kills, stack them up, knock them down. Nigma getting battered and beaten. Mind Control will be next. Tries to run to the south. They're going to chase. They could just go for the racks here. They want both. They want the world, and they're going to get it too. It's a full team wipe. At least it feels that way. 5 deaths over the course of that fight. And that is the Megas, and that is the game. Nigma, you said it, BSJ, looking a little shaky. You didn't like the OD pick. The Night Stalker is not a hero we've been seeing a lot of either. Sometimes they pull out crazy drafts and make them look good, but not today.